Hi everybody, this is Tina with Rehatch Designs, and I decided that I was going to go ahead and do a part 3 just because I started to finish the tags that I was doing, and then I thought, I'm going to go ahead and film it, and if y'all decide yourself if you want to watch it. Obviously you can do that on any video. But I just kind of thought I like to see that process, and you might want to do that too. I'll try not to fumble around as much as I did on the last one, but no promises here, guys. I'm doing this in real time, and these are real struggles that I go through, and I'm sure a lot of you do. And I don't edit that out. I leave it all in, and it is what it is. And like I said, just use that fast forward or skip or whatever. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to kind of rehatch what we did. This is how we ended up on this one. The only thing difference is I added a little bling on top because, I don't know, I just didn't like the vacant space up there. It bothered me. So anyway, that's kind of all I did different on that one. I don't think I did anything different on this one. I think it turned out cute the way it is. I don't think I'm going to do anything on it. This one, I did add some black up here, and I'm not even sure if I like it, but I thought that was good. Oh, here, I was going to add up a little bit more eyelash trim on top because the stuff I put on there was not really, I don't know, wasn't very good. It's like falling apart or something. It's just the style of it, I think. I wonder if I can do that like this and not have to make an ordeal out of this. You know how I am about tying things on, right, guys? Terrible. Yeah, I think that's better. I just wanted a little bit more black on top. I don't know. Anyway, so I did that one. I just added that. This one, I remember I think I said I was going to try and put something on. It took me the longest time trying to figure out what. I wanted it to be gold. I wasn't sure what. And I ended up putting this on because of all the swirls. I kind of thought it went better. And then I had to try and find something that matched the same gold. I wanted to bring it up here. And so that one's done. I think they're done. I think those are done. Okay, so anyway, this time I have a few more, and of course I have them in their little packets, and I'm going to work on those. And let's see, I think I'm going to do this one first because it's easiest. Okay, so this one, this is the tag, and I don't think I did this background with you guys, but it turned out really, really cool because the colors that kind of went together almost made like this rust look across here, and on top was copper, and then it had this, it almost looked like a kind of a, I don't know, hard to explain. A lot of me says don't cover that up because it's really neat looking, but I don't know. I mean, I made this to be a background, so I'm going to use it for that. But I'm telling you, it really was, just turned out really neat. That's another thing too. When you're mixing all these colors up, you're going to have some fails, and you may have some. Oh, excuse me. I have no idea why I'm yawning. It's in the middle of the day. You just got to go back and add more color and just mess with it. And sometimes it's just shocking what you'll get on something that you thought you were going to just throw away. So anyway, so I'm going to kind of mess around with that. I found a few things. I found this ribbon that I had, and I think I got it from the dollar store. And I really like it because it has almost like a coppery brown shimmer to it. I thought, well, that's cool. And anyway, I have this image. I kind of liked it because it picked up the turquoisey color and the copper color, and I don't know. So I thought I would do that. I'm going to put that on there, and then again, I fussy cut this out. It was actually a part of the digital kit, but it had a lot of other. See, I'm thinking about putting that on there because it actually this part looks kind of brown, but honestly, the little dangly things are kind of a coppery color. So I thought, well, that would be cool. But then I thought about putting a pop of turquoise in there. I don't know, guys. Let me see. And then I also have these. I mean, I just thought these flowers went really well, but I don't know if I want to put those in there or not. Maybe I do it. I don't know. Too many decisions. I don't know that I like the middle part of that. I kind of do and I kind of don't. And then maybe put that across the top. You know, or maybe lower. I could move this lower. I can move it down here. And maybe put that there and then that there. The reason I wanted to put the flowers or something in there, it just felt like she was floating, you know. Okay, and then maybe put this right here. Oh yeah, I think that's better. Now, do I want to put this underneath? I don't know. I don't know, guys. Do I want to do... Move that for a second. I gotta put this down fairly low or it won't work. Which is okay because it kind of centers her. Right? Oh, that looks good. I think that looks good. And then this on top. And I don't mind if it hangs over a little. I just don't want it to cover her whole face. And then I'm gonna cover this with that. Or I could put this on top. Oh gosh. Or both. How about both? What if I do both? So what if I do that? Because then that puts that up there. And then put that on top of it. Oh yeah. That's it, right guys? Alright. The only part that I have is, do I leave these little burlappy things in there? Or do I bling them up? Oh gosh, decisions. It really is going to depend on if I can find anything. Does that look like... No, it's too red. I have my bling over here. It's not all of my bling, but it's part of my bling. I know I don't have anything that brown color for sure. I do... Where did it go? Where did it go? I just had it in my hand. I just had something in my hand that might work. Where did it go? Oh gosh, guys. It's going to drive me nuts if I can't find it now. Like maybe one of these. That's really kind of purpley though, isn't it? It's more purple. As much stuff as I have, you would think that I have something that will work. Okay, so what if I do those? I know I opened one of these before, but that's okay. Again, this was, you know, a Hobby Lobby buy. I wouldn't pay $2.99, but I got them for 74 cents, so I don't want the pink. These are kind of a champagne color. There's one already loose, so I can kind of tell what it would look like. Yeah, I think that would actually work a little better. Alright, I have to decide if I can take these little... Yeah, I can. I think they'll come off without pulling the whole flower apart. Oh, maybe not. Alright, yeah, it's coming out. Alright, okay, don't. You do have to be careful when you do this. Okay. Yeah, that, I mean, I love how that looks, but I don't think it works for this particular thing. So I'll take that out and get this one off. Okay. Most of the time they come off pretty easy. So I'm going to put that in there because I don't think I have anything else that would work. So they'll dry. Oh, too much glue. Too much glue. Alright, that's one. Now I'm going to do the next one. Yeah, that's the problem when you have a brand new glue bottle. It just kind of comes pouring out, which is good and bad, I guess. Alright, so that's two. And then I think I am going to do just that. I'm not going to think about it too much because I know I bored you to tears last time. So, but like I said, guys, you know, you got to learn how to fast forward, skip, just not paying any attention to me. I don't know. I mean, that's what I do. So I just figure everyone can, you know, edit on their own. And then the people that like chatting and hanging out, you know, then you kind of please everybody that way. You get your craft with me, chat people, and then your other people that want to watch the process but don't want to go through all the indecision and the fumbles and all that. You know, you can skip that part. But if I edit it all out and if I fast forward through it, you know, you're not going to be able to see that. So this way you kind of get to decide on your own. Okay, so again, I'm using the walnut stain just because it's a little darker than Vintage Photo and it makes it pop a little more. And since we're using such big, rich color, I did want to check one thing though. I do have all these pieces here. I don't know if there's anything in there. I could put, nah. I looked through it a little while ago and I couldn't find anything that had the right colors in it, so I kind of just gave up on it. I ordered some more pieces, but I'm telling you guys, anything you're getting from overseas or anything you're sending, actually, it's taken forever because of all the COVID stuff, and oh my gosh. See, I hate covering that up. Oh, it's just so pretty. Look at that. I hope you guys can see that. But you can still see some of it. That's kind of why I picked this image. It was not covering the whole middle. Again, I'm using my 3-in-1 just because I really don't want to worry about it coming off. And this stuff is sturdy. Because we raised this up with our spackle, I just don't want it to be, I gotta make sure I put this in the right spot. You know what? I really have to put this on first, don't I? Okay, so why don't I do that? Is there a right way or a wrong way in this? I don't know that it matters. I'm just gonna put some glue on here first. Yeah, because that kind of goes over it a little bit, so I almost have to put this on in layers. And I'm going to let it hang over just a tiny, tiny bit because I like that look. Not a ton. And I'll cut that in a minute. And then I'm going to go ahead and put this on because that way, and I think that that's going to go probably about right here. Yeah, I really thought this image, and a lot of the ways I pick out my images, it has to do with how it, the coloring and how it looks on the tag and the size, and then I'll size it to whatever I need. But, my whole thing is I was sitting there thinking about the Tim Holtz dolls. The reason they work so well is because they're cut out a lot of times, and it gives you a focal point on your tag. But there's so many images that you can get, you know, anywhere. I mean, Graphics Fairy, you can get them public domain, you can get them on Pinterest, you can get them on Google. Okay, I'm going to put those on last, I think. That way I can, let me position this right so I get it in the right spot, because I don't want to cover her whole head. I need to put that in probably, and I know it has to be copper because we have all these copper colors in there. So anyway, guys, I hope you're having some fun crafting. Like I said, I was just going to go right in, blow through this, and show you the finished product. But then I thought, well, I might as well just film it because, you know, there might be some people that are interested. I don't know. Like I said, you have the choice not to watch. So I just decided I wasn't going to make that choice for you. You know, so, because I'm going to do this anyway, irregardless of if I'm making a video or not. So I might as well just turn on the camera. Okay, so I think I wanted that one there and that one there. I don't know any particular reason why, but just that's how I wanted it. And partly I'm putting the flowers down there is because this was like on a poster, and underneath she had all these it was really weird. It was like I'll show you the full picture later, but a bunch of like perfume bottles. So I don't know if they're supposed to look like potions or something like that. Anyway, so that's what was under there, and it didn't really kind of go, so I thought, well, I'll just put this and so she doesn't look like her half of her body is just floating, you know. So anyway, I put that on this. I'm going to put it, yeah, I'm going to put it up as high as I can. I don't know why I cannot get these brads down that well. I don't know. Huh. It just don't seem to go down that well for me with. And I don't have problems with the other ones, so. Okay. Put those right there. I have to mess with it. I have a hand thing to do them. I'm not brads, but eyelets. I said brads, didn't I? I have a little hand thing. I can mess with that later. I'm not going to bore you with that. Okay, so I'm going to cut that. And I always, when I'm doing stuff, I tend to make it a little bigger or longer than it needs to be and then cut it, because if I try and cut it to size, I almost always somehow screw that up. Okay, I'm going to put this on there. See, that brown is just kind of, you know, doesn't do much for me. I really should have done that lower so I can fit that. I wonder if I can move it down still. Ooh, don't be all the way dry. I have to leave room to get the blue on there because it's a little bit wider. Let's go down just a tiny bit more. Move it over this way and see the material stretched a little. So I'm going to go ahead and, gosh darn it, go ahead and cut it when I'm all done. I actually was going to put this on top, so I hope I have more. But that's okay if I don't. I'll find something. See, it's still, I should have still put it down. I can put it right under that brad since it's not down all the way. Funny how things kind of work out that way, right, guys? How things just happen to work. Oh, it's stretching out, so it's kind of getting kind of crooked. There we go. That's better. All right, so then I gotta put, here I'm gonna cut that. And I realize when I pull things toward me, sometimes you guys can't see, but it's just things like cutting things or closing an eyelid or something, because I can't do it in front of me too well sometimes. Okay, I'm going to put that there just to get just a little blingy dingy. All right. I'll do my best not to put too much glue on that and kind of spread it out a little. All right, let's see here. Okay, I'm going to put that on there. Okay, I think I like that. I think it looks just the right amount, and it brings in the brown, and then it brings in the turquoise. I don't know. See, that's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. So, I mean, we could leave it just like that. I mean, we don't have to put the flowers on, but I don't know. Wish y'all could tell me what you think. What do you think? Should we put those on? I don't know. Now, see, now I'm kind of like, well, I don't know. Maybe we should just do that. Maybe we should just put more bling on the bottom after I went through the trouble of doing that. Oh gosh, guys, see, now I'm all confused. Let me get another piece. Let me see. Oh, geez, I don't know. Oh, I hope I have enough of this. I don't know. I don't know if I have any more of that. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yes, 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 I do. Thank you. Oh, guys. See what happens? I get confused. That's kind of cool. Right? I wonder if I do that. I hope this is all in frame. Now, whatever I decide, I want y'all to let me know later what you think I should have done, because I get those comments all the time, and I go, yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right. They go so well with that, though, right? Oh, please, can somebody just, like, I don't know. I think either way, it's going to look okay. You know, because then that would be there, and then that would be there. Because this kind of looks like it's sitting on top of this lace. So I think I'm just going to do that and not do the flowers. So, like I said, y'all let me know later, because most of the time you will. I think some people are afraid to say anything, but I think it's funny. I always think it's hilarious. Especially when people are going, no, don't do that. Anyway, like I said, when you're doing stuff kind of real time, it's kind of hard to always make the right decisions, you know, quickly. So, but don't worry about my flowers, guys. I may use them later somewhere else. Now I'm wishing I hadn't taken that burlap off of them, because I think, I don't know, I could have used that in a lot of different journals. This is kind of very specific. I'll tell you one thing, though. I have had a blast kind of getting out all my blingy stuff, because I'm going to move that down so we don't lose that little gem right there. I really have had a blast getting stuff out that, you know, I don't get to use very often. So I'm definitely going to be doing some more journals like this because, oh gosh, I don't know. I'm just having a really good time. I think it's just so over the top that it's kind of freeing to some degree. And what's really kind of funny is I had thought about doing this, but I was really intimidated. And I had a couple people tell me that too, that that's how they felt. And you know what? It's really a lot of fun because once you start thinking, well, I've got all this stuff in my stash, and I know a lot of people do, that you're probably not using very often, and you can get it out and you can use it and it'll be a lot of fun. And okay, that is, I don't cut that straight. Well, that is not straight. Maybe I do it from the back. Let me get that. Having a hard time with that. Still not straight. I think it's because that little thing's in the way. Alright, that's better. Not perfect, but better. Okay, so now I'm going to put this stuff on top to kind of pull it all together. Yeah, I think in the end that goes better, but I don't know. I really did like these. I could still put them there, right? Maybe I just put it all there. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know, guys. I can't tell you. I am just really a mess right now. All these decisions. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there. Okay, trying to keep my fingers from getting too bad because then I can't do anything because they're too sticky. Let me cut that on that side a little bit. Alright, that's it. I don't know. I don't think it looks bad. I just, I don't know. Alright, guys, tell me what you think. Should I do that? Should I just put one flower on? Maybe I just put one right here, right? I don't know. I'm so torn. Because I like the flowers on there. Alright, I'm not going to do this. Y'all comment and tell me with the flowers or without the flowers, okay? And so whatever you decide, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm going to do it however you decide. So it's either going to stay like this. Here, I'm going to put the ribbon on top. Because I really don't know. I am very torn. I love how this looks. I don't want to mess it up. So you guys tell me what you think, because honestly, I won't be able to figure this out on my own. It'll be, and no matter what I do, I'm going to be saying, oh, I shouldn't have done that, or I should have done that, or whatever. So how about you guys vote? You just tell me in the comments which one you think I should do. Okay? And I'm going to just, I did that backwards. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Here we go. I mean, I think I could live with it either way. Because I think my big thing in putting the flowers there originally is, see this little part right here? I didn't want it to look like she was just floating, but I think with that lace down there, it looks pretty good. I wasn't going to put that lace, and I was putting stuff away, and I went, oh wait. As far as I'm concerned, you can't use enough of that turquoise stuff. It's just so pretty. That color is just so pretty. Anyway. Alright, so that's it. And you guys tell me, like this or maybe one. And then, yeah, let me know too. 1 or 2 flowers. 1 flower, 2 flowers, 1 up here, 1 down there. Anyway, just let me know. Okay, because it's very hard for me to show any restraint. I think if you've watched me, you know that. So anyway, I'm going to put that in our done pile for now. Move the stuff over, and we shall see. All right, let's do this one. I want to show you guys this because this is my tag. I was going to throw this away, honestly. It just looks like a hot mess. This got smeared on there. I tried to add some color and it didn't work out the way I wanted it to. And I literally was going to put this in the trash. But then I found something and I think this might work. So tell me, I think I'm going to put, look at this. It covers almost every problem that's on here. That's not all I'm going to put on there. And then I'm going to put this picture, right? Check that out. And see, this down here is a little bit messed up. So what I'm going to do down there, I think, although I may change my mind, is I'm going to put this fringe that I have. Because this to me looks kind of hippie. And I'm going to put it to cover that bottom part. Okay. Now, y'all are going to... I wonder if these would look good on there. See, now these would look good with the burlap, right? Oh, gosh. Well. I'm just going to leave those over there. Okay. But I have these other flowers. Okay, now these are orange and yellow. Leave that over. I have this one. That does look kind of cool. I think I have more of those too. I don't know. I think I'm going to use these. I don't like this little round thing, and I don't necessarily like that. So I'm going to change those out. I'm just going to go with what I was going to do. Anyway, I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. I may do that like right here. Move that down here. I may put these up here. I kind of want to cover that other little boo-boo up there. I just kind of wanted to show you guys that you can cover your mistakes and make it, you know, you can salvage things. You don't have to live with it the way it is. So anyway, I'm going to do this. I'm going to ink it up, and I'm not saying this is going to be fantastic, but what I am saying is that I think it's going to be a totally cool looking tag when we get done with it, and you'll never know that it was going to go in the trash, okay? Because I want to make sure that people realize that most everything you do, especially in junk journaling, is fixable. And a lot of times the stuff that you end up fixing, you end up liking even more. So anyway, so I'm going to put that there. I may cut this down a tiny bit. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. I wonder if I can actually cut straight, guys. Let's try that. Oh, cross your fingers. I think part of my not cutting straight is I don't hold things straight too. I think that's probably part of it. Let's see if that looks straight when I get done. It's not too bad. Yeah, I just wanted more of the border to show on there. Okay. All right, I gotta just decide how I want to place this. Do I want it up this high? Do I want it up? I think I'm gonna go that high, and then I'm gonna go here. And I did want to punch a hole through that too. Or I might not. I don't know. I am going to put this in here. So what color? Maybe copper? No. Maybe... Yeah, I think I'll do that. Okay. Now, well, you know what? Maybe not. Maybe I'll do the darker one because I've got all that dark. Yeah, that looks better. I don't know that's going to make that much difference, but I am really having a hard time getting these in here, so I'm going to try this and see. I don't know if I'm just not smushing it enough or what. Now, that one went in good. I think I put a little bit more oomph behind it, so... Alright, so I'm going to put that. We have to decide where that's going to go. If I'm going to put these flowers up there. Yeah. What happened to my little burlap things that I had? I was saving those. Oh, come on. I know it was in here. Where did it go? Here it is. I think I might actually use these. I just like them better. Plus they're flatter. The other ones seem like this. See, like that's kind of a big bump there. All right, guys. Oh, come on. There we go. This one will come out easy. I know these little tiny ones do. All right, so that one's going to go there. That one's going to go there. Get that little part off the end. I'm going to cut this one a little smaller. It's a little smaller flower. Okay. Oh, of course I left my glue over here sideways, so stuff's falling all over the place. Alright, so I'm going to put some glue on that. Take some glue, put it on that. Alright, so you're going to probably go up here. Let me put the picture on there so we don't figure out how much of her we're covering. Okay, maybe this goes up a little higher. And we're going to put that right there. And then that right here. Yep, I think that's how it's going to go. Okie dokie. So anyways, guys, see all this big mess here? We're going to cover that up. We're going to cover that up. We're going to cover that up. And when we get all done, this tag that we were going to throw away is going to look pretty cool, I think. I think it's going to look good. All right. So... just have to remember exactly where I had it, but I'm going to try and get it to where it needs to be. All right. And get it straight. And because we put all this texture on here on our base, we do have to make sure we get it down good. And that's one thing too that that's the reason I use the 3-in-1 glue so much for that. It works so good. I mean, it's not going to go anywhere once you put that on there. Did I ink that? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Alright. So let me position this right. Anyway, I really like this paper. It kind of just really made it look a little bit different. Okay, so now I'm going to put this on. And these are not overly dimensional, so I think that, you know, they will actually not be too bulky. I did have, you know, I have a lot of flowers and I don't use a lot of them very often, but I find that I use these a lot, the more the flat ones. So I wonder if I should put that up here. I'm going to hold off on that for a second because I want to put this down and then decide. I might not even put that on there. I know there's a right way and wrong way on this. I'm going to make sure I get it to where I want it. I kind of want it right there to where it hits at the bottom. And I have to get better at making sure y'all can see what I'm doing. Because I do know, I had some people tell me when I was doing the tassel, they couldn't see everything that I was doing. So I will do another tassel video thing. Because I do know a lot of people like to do them and may not know how. And they're really super easy. And I don't know, I mean, if you feel like you need a tassel, making them or how hard they are shouldn't be the reason that you don't do them, because they're not hard. Okay, I'm going to do this from the other side maybe, so I can get it. Well, maybe not. It's just not. I'm going to let it stick there for a minute. It's not wanting to stay. I don't know if it needs more glue or more time. Not sure. Let me just kind of... There we go. Try not to get the ones that are already over there. There we go. Okay. Is that straight? I don't know. Alright. I might not put this. I might put this like right here. Yeah. Is that what y'all are saying? I hear ya. I think I'm going to put that right there. Yep, that's what I'm doing. It already has glue on it, so it's going down. You can let me know if that was the wrong choice too. I'm just at a point where I'm like, I don't know. I can't tell you. Now I realize this one's not blingy. It may not go in this particular journal, but it to me is boho, so it will go somewhere. Okay, that is not coming off. Alright, so I think that looks cool. I think it really, really does. Okay, and I don't know what I'm going to put on top. What am I going to use? Am I just going to use the orange? I don't really like that for that, but I don't know. Let's see what other choices I have. I don't know. I know I can't tell. I don't really have a color that I like to go in there. Maybe I do a grosgrain. Is that? I want to try that. It may not work, but I can always change it later. It's not a permanent decision. Okay. I have the hardest time opening these things. Alright, so this is just kind of a cream color. It kind of matches this down here. I always try and bring the color from the bottom up to the top. I'm not sure why. To me, that just looks better. You know, you don't always have to do that, but you know, sometimes it looks good to do a contrast, but I don't know. In my mind, things don't need to match, but they need to balance, and I don't know what that really means. And I don't mean just with color, I mean just overall. It just, there has to be, you know, kind of a balance to it. Oh, I did that backwards again. Anyway. Alright, so I kind of like that. I think that looks kind of cool. I can live with it. Alright, so that's another one down. Let's see. Alright, so this one, move that out of here. Things start to pile up and I won't be able to get anything done. Eventually I run out of room. Okay. Oh gosh, guys, what a mess. Okay, so this one, I have, let me see, a picture that I kind of like. I like that. I like this one too, but I ended up, I don't know if the one that I printed out, yeah, it kind of cuts her top of her head off. I made it bigger, but I kind of don't like that because it covers everything. So I probably won't use that. I think I'm going to use this one. Just because, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Yeah, I think I like this one better. So I'm going to put that on there. I had something else I was going to use with that. And I may cut that off and make it more of a tag. I don't know yet. I don't know. I'm going to put that on there. Now this has some little deeper purple in there, and I thought about bringing that out a little bit. But then this is one, on this base, I did it after, I don't think I did it on the video, but all I did is use one of my stencils and then that texture paste, this Creative Fix Silver Glaze, and I put that on there, and that's how it turns out. And I think I just used a little on the edges. Actually, I put too much on the edges, but oh well, you know, whatever. I don't know what else I could put, maybe that turquoise would look good on there. All right, I'm just gonna leave it. We'll be here all day. We've already been here all day, right? Okay, so let me go ahead and do that. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it like that. I'm just gonna leave it just like that, just so it looks a little different than the other ones that I made look like a tag. So I'm going to put that there. I don't know, but I really need the picture smaller because I'm thinking about putting this on the bottom. And then I want to put something up here. Nah, I'm going to leave it that size. I'll just put something on here. Okay. Yeah, this is too bright for that, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stay with the silver. Although, you know what? Let me look at something. I wonder if this, oh, maybe this would work. Where could I put that? On top? This is kind of curved, so maybe like that. I don't know. Maybe on the bottom. And then what would I put on top? I only have that one piece, so okay. I'm going to definitely have to do something with this. Shoot. I wonder if I cut her image out and then just put her on with this stuff on top so it's not clashing. Let's try that real quick, guys. Alright, where's my scissors at? I think, let me look at the other one and see if it was a bigger image. Yep, it is. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this one and cut it out, a bigger image. See, this is how it is, crafting on the fly, guys. I I'll look at something and all of a sudden I'll see something else and I'll go, wait, maybe I need to, and if it doesn't work, I can always go back to what I was doing originally. So, and because this background is close to what we want, I'm not going to worry about making it perfect. But anyway, I did want to try and use some of this pieces of sari silk in these tags. At least I'll use one of them. I have another one I might use too, but we'll see. We shall see. And when I am doing stuff like this, I do cut out or I print sometimes extra things just to kind of at different sizes or whatever. I figure I'll always use it at some point. But I do that a lot of times just so that I have everything that I need. I'm going to try not to cut off her foot. Okay. And then I think I can get around that pretty good to where it doesn't look too bad. I don't know. That doesn't look too bad. Okay. Let me get this just a little closer right here. Ooh, without cutting off her foot. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there. I think that'll look better. And then I'll put this like that. I wonder if I can get, see this has like a blue trim in there. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, but I can trim this off. It's a little messed up on that side. Not terribly, but okay, so what if we put that in there and then that over there? So she's kind of standing on that. Maybe a little bit lower. And then put, okay, and then maybe put this on top. And then yeah, I don't know if it should go the other way around. That's my whole thing. I don't know if it should go like that. And then just, okay, like maybe like that. And then yeah, I think that actually looks maybe better. Oh, I hate making decisions like this. Okay. Like this. And then I can put a purple ribbon on top. Let me see what I have. Got that. That's pretty close to that color. I have other purples. I know I do. Let's see. Is that close to it? It's a little bit darker. It doesn't have to match perfectly, but okay, let's see here. How about this one? Okay, I might do that. I think I can't make up my mind. I think I'm gonna put it on the bottom. Right? I don't know. See, this is the part where you guys fast forward and see what decision I've made. Okay. No, this goes on the bottom. That's just how I feel about it. I could definitely change my mind, but right now I'm not going to. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the bottom. And I'm going to go ahead and ink around that. And part of the reason I went ahead and cut this out is I just felt like this was covering so much of the other purple and stuff that it wouldn't make sense if I, if I covered that up and then put her on here. So where did my glue go again? I had buried my glue, guys. All right, let's just put it pretty close to the bottom. It's kind of curved, so I have to see what part of it, if I get. I'm trying to get the most of the design in there. So really it would have to be like right there. Yeah, I think that gets most of it in there. And I think that gets the curve in there. And I'm going to put some fabric tacker 3-in-1 on the edge of that so it doesn't fray anymore. Okay, just put a little bit right there just to make sure it doesn't fray. Right? Okay. Then I'm going to put her right here. That's going to go right there. I'm going to go ahead and put the little thing in there too while I'm at it. And we do have silver. I don't really have silver. It's kind of a pewter look. I do have regular silver ones, but since I didn't color that, it won't cover it if I use those. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. Okay, let's see if I can get this in here this time right. I'm going to bring it. There we go. Yeah, that's better. I think I'm just not squeezing hard enough. Okay. So I just feel like maybe she needs something behind her. That's probably why I originally put that on there like that. You know? Oh gosh, let me see here. Oh, I know. Okay. It's going to be one of those two things. There we go. There we go. This is making more sense to me now. It's either going to be probably the silver. So I don't think, nah, that doesn't work. So let's cut that up. I probably should have done that before I put that down. Okay, so how big is that? We need it about right here. Oh, don't stick to my fingers. And then I'm going to twist that so it kind of turns out messed up. And then do that. Let's see how that looks. All right. And then, oh, that didn't turn out good down there, did it? I have to cut that. And then probably, I'm going to mess that up a little bit more. It doesn't really. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little better. Do that a little bit. All right, so now I'm gonna put a little of this on the bottom. Oh, I really should. Let me see if that'll pull off. Oh, barely. Let's see. Oh, gosh, it's pulling all this off, but it's gonna pull off. I'm gonna put this on first. Okay. I know it's wrinkled. I'm doing it on purpose. I know. Oh gosh. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and put this on again. All right. Trick is to get it back on there right. There we go. Now I'm going to put a little bit of, that needs to go down there. I know, come on, get down there. Now I'm going to put this on there. My glue is starting to glob because I didn't put the top on it. All right, gonna put her right there. Yeah, I like that better. Looks a little bit more like she's floating on some sort of a cloud or something. Where's the end of this thing? Okay, here we go. So now I'm gonna put that right up here. She really needs to come down a tiny bit, and this needs to come down a tiny bit. Oh gosh. There we go. Now, I could leave it without the silver on top, but to me, it doesn't seem balanced because it's so bottom heavy. I could put something else there though, but let me think. What else could I put there? Could I put that without the sequins? That might actually look good. You know what? I might do that. And then where's my other ones? Okay, where did they go? I have other sequins somewhere. Oh gosh, guys, where did I put them? I know they're around me somewhere. I had them earlier. They're probably buried under here. You know what? I've got other trim too that might look better. Wait. All right, guys. I don't know. This is probably closer. Okay, I gotta find my other sequins now. I don't know, where did they go? Well, oh, here they are. Here they are. I knew they were here. I got a big pile of stuff just sitting right in front of me. Okay, here we go. That'll work. All right. So I think I'm going to put you, since I've already put the glue down, I'm going to go ahead and put this right here. Okay, this is, oh, that's just an extra piece floating around. So I'm going to put that right there. Got some extra glue squirting out the top. Get that off of there. All right, oh, come on. did that. Gosh, I don't know how that stretched out. As thick as that is, you wouldn't think it would do that. Oh gosh, I just got glue on that. If I can't get it off, I'll put on another piece, but it's, I don't know. But I got it all messed up now. Oh my gosh, I'm just going to put on another piece. My fingers are getting so bad. I'm probably not going to be able to do this. Okay, there we go. Get that off of my fingers. Oh. It's still stuck. All right. Okay. Try again. Needs to go down lower. Okay, there we go. Definitely going to have to wipe my hands off. All right. All right. And now, where did that other sequin go? Right here. Just need the end, guys. Okay. And then I'm just going to put that there. I think that works better. Well, it has some missing out of there, so we'll just do that. Again, these are going to have to be put some 3-in-1 on the end so they don't all unravel. Okay, there we did that. Here we go, here we go. I just thought of something else. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to bother with that. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Hang in there, little sequins. I might use you again if I can salvage it. Put that, get off of there. Yeah, that kind of pulls both those colors together. And then, see if I can, if I didn't lose too many sequins on this, and I can still use it. It still has glue on it. I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, let me cut that right here. All right, I think I like that better. I think it kind of goes together with the layers. All right, and then I think, let's see what color. Am I going to put this on top? Maybe this. I had another purple. I'll try this one. We will try this one. Again, if it doesn't work, I can always change it later. Not too concerned about that. I like to twist it in the middle when I have more than one, but I don't know. We may just put this in there real quick. There's my little pokey thing. Let's get another one. It'll work. This will work. Anyways, this is my kind of my process. I can have an idea and then change it at the last minute. So don't ever, you know, those are too long. Go here. Oh gosh, here we go. a, yeah, I think that looks cool. I really do. All right, guys, I think that is going to be it. So we did 3 more. We did this one, we did that one, and then we did this one. And I think they all turned out pretty good. That is kind of my process. If you want to see all of them finished, I will have a little show and tell at the end of this video so you can see them all. And I think I have one more to do, and I'll show you that one kind of as a surprise. But anyway, I think that is it for the okay guys, I thought I would just show you real quick what they all ended up like and any changes I made. I just added the little pearls on this pink one. I don't know, I just thought it needed to have the 2 different colors of pink on there. This one I didn't really do anything. I just changed out the color of the tie on top because I wanted it to match that gold better. This one I ripped off all the little stones on the bottom and went ahead and put this trim on that I had, and then put gold on top of it, and then I traded out the ribbon I had on top and put that gold, and then I put some eyelash trim. So I think it turned out pretty good. This one I didn't really do anything to it other than just added a little bit of eyelash trim at the top, just because I felt like this pink needed to be up here a little bit to kind of balance it out a little. So that's it. Okay, so this one, I love this one. I'm probably not going to put the flower here no matter what you say, but anyway, let me know what you think. But I added this little feather on top simply because it was sitting on my desk and it matched, and I thought, what the heck. So anyway, so that's that one. So this is probably my favorite. This one I took off the sequins on top, and I went ahead and put some little rhinestones just because I thought I wanted it to balance a little bit better. Okay, this is the ugly duckling one, and I think it turned out great. I did put a couple of feathers, a little orange and yellow one to kind of tie the colors together, and I put a little bit of eyelash trim on it, and that's it. This is the one you didn't see, and this one is basically just some sari silk, a piece that I sewed on. I added a few sequins on the bottom and some sequins on top and some little rhinestones, and I think you saw me make this one as far as a base, or at least I filmed it. And then it has 2 tarot card tags. So these are tarot cards. I just glued them on here and then made a tag out of it. Here's another one, and behind it is another little gypsy that I figured is using the tarot cards. Anyway guys, that is it. So thanks for watching.